You would have thought it's not for what's wrong with happened. Either way, they put cat in penis. You would have thought it's on floors and flips wrong way. I've been moving this shit. Was it flips wrong way? You would have thought it's on floors and flips wrong way. I've been moving this shit. My brothers was thinking they moving the tail. I said so the six to finish. I know some partners are living to see, but I put up really to their finish. Either way, you know we gonna get it. My friend was talking about. You would have thought it's on floors and flips wrong way. I've been moving this shit. My brothers was thinking they moving. You would have thought it's how it was a
crazy fast.
Yeah, it's all good. Shit, she supposed to beat me like that. I got UCLA. What you talking about? What nigga you know gonna play Oregon with UCLA? My record's still better than half these niggas. Promise you that.
Uno win the shit with NC State.
Man, I know I done beat you already this year. I beat you with UCLA, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, you might win. You might win. But these niggas just got God squads. Like these niggas got God squads, and you got a team like NC State, and they'll get happy when they beat you. I respect you for playing with NC State though, no cap. But these niggas is playing with God squads, bro, and feel good about themselves. Feel real life good about themselves. Playing with a God squad. Bro said he's smoking dead niggas. About to play Notre Dame. I'm waiting on bro to get on now.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the SEC, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Let's have a good game, fellas.
Picks up a useful
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, bro. For sure.
Man, it's easy to
Be a good one for
plays
sure.
when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Going for it all. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back.
Come on, my man's got 99 speed and he getting caught by random.
Great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
All right, we need points right here. I ain't gonna cap. We need points.
Again, they had 2 last week. They get another one early. This
We need
defense
points.
has been flying around, ball hawking the football.
He'll pull it on the read. He'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Bruins will hustle to the line.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And into the end zone.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it on God.
Nudge it in. Not sure you can
If it ain't broke, don't never fix that shit.
First and goal.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's go.
Offense coming out with a plan. They're going to feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punch this defense right in the mouth.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Y'all know the play.
And the D denied
Y'all know the
on
play.
2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, these Notre Dame linebackers are flying around. Remember that game that Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah had against Clemson? This guy could be in for that kind of night.
Yeah, and when you can do that, you change the whole offensive philosophy. When I'm getting tackles for a loss and I'm getting you behind the sticks, I get to have even more fun and get after your quarterback and play the pass and not have to worry about the run.
See what he looking like. Let's see what he looking like.
Make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Slam down again, and they tried to just grind out this.
You know what time it is on the 2-yard line. We ain't even gonna play.
They have been denied.
We ain't even gonna
How
play,
confident
man.
are you pounding the football now? You get in this situation, 3rd down, you were very unsuccessful. It's 4th down, it's short. What's the play? I know I can.
Big man.
We ain't even gonna play with him.
First down and more. Touchdown, Bruins. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Let's go. We on the board. We on the
I
board.
like the decision to go for it. I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal. They're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw. Nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
That's a good play.
Across the 40
I'm playing way too far back in coverage. That's a great play. I'm playing way too far back.
I'll tell you, this guy
Can't sleep on the RPO.
early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now.
Can't.
He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Snagged in the middle. It's Fields.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was
Come on, man.
pass, and it falls to the ground.
You locking all that shit up.
Man,
God.
it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can
Got to
get
come
to
with
the
it.
quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man down.
That's a hell of a route. That's a hell of a route. Hell of a route. Hell of a route. You fuck with that.
This dude is just
You fuck with that.
exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll run it. It's Bob. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the wide receiver to the air on 2nd down.
Good fucking defense. I got a star on him, man.
That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion.
Come on. Now, y'all gassing it now. Y'all gassing it. Okay, he beat my mans to the sideline. Cool, but I had a nigga there
Running backs just running downhill.
in a fucking purple zone, and he just runs him the fuck over.
You see the playmaker slip him out.
That's a good pass, though. I like that.
He'll handle the rest.
I like that pass.
Touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Supposed to break that one.
It sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stop that.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man.
To get it out to the 34.
That's how we rock it. Hey.
Come to the line in the hurry up.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little game.
Only got 1 yard on that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava.
You know what I want. You know what I want. On the 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got out of trouble.
I don't know why I threw that. I'm supposed to throw that away. I'm supposed to throw that away. That was greedy.
A lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second.
It's all good. We need to play some defense, though, for sure. I know how I'm coming. Definitely need to play some defense.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Toss sweep to the right.
Yeah.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3
Yeah, that's the vibes.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. He'll take a deep shot here.
No sir. It's a good look, but no sir. No sir.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Yeah. Home field advantage. We love that. We love that. We love that.
And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
Man, that was going to be a bomb. There are a lot of NFL kickers that wouldn't make that field goal.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. The give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The Bruins in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Finds his big tight end. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Look at that cut, man. I'm supposed to be gone.
On the RPO, you want them to run the football.
I'm supposed to be gone on that cut.
Wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time.
4 down lineman. Okay.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Punts it out of the air.
4 down lineman. Okay, we like that. We like when he come out in that.
They stop him just a bit short.
Like when he come out in that.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Finds his man. Got it out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down.
Pressure
What the fuck was that?
The pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he feels it.
Bro, they just overpowering us on the line. This shit is embarrassing, gang.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game.
Nigga, we was in field goal range. We at the 41.
We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive. Can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Safe completion on the screen. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first
We in
half.
field goal range now? Fuck it. I'll take my 3. We got to do something about that pass rush. I already see that. Got something for that.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and defend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash.
I blew it, bro.
And
I blew it.
No good. He missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
I blew it, bro. It's all good.
Time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield.
That's way too much time back there. That's way too much time back there.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got his man on the right. Smashes through the tackle. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space.
And they will score! Touchdown, Irish!
And the offense breaks.
I like that drive.
Takes the lead.
That was a hell of a play on that tight end attack.
Going into the half with the lead, with the
I got time though, and I got 3
They
timeouts.
also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Trying to escape and get it himself. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Bro, what is up with this drop back? Like, what's up with this funny ass drop back that he doing? I don't know if it's my stick or what. That's not his first time doing this.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard it.
On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. A strike downfield. Just
That's a hell of a throw.
Defense and getting it down.
That's a hell of a throw.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second
That's a hell of a throw. He deserved that too.
Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to go here in the second half.
That's a hell of a 3 points. That puts pressure on me, man. That puts pressure on me for sure.
And no chance at a return.
Guess what?
They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And the Bruins are in the hurry up. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Makes the grab. It's Flores. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a...
Breaks into the open.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Fires downfield. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that now, this guy's second sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't
This
think
nigga jumped right. This fat nigga jumped right over my goddamn car.
And he has shown up today, ready to wreck this game. He is having an outstanding day right now.
Dashes him in the middle.
This fat nigga jumped right over my fucking guard. What y'all mean? Let me get something. Fuck, we back in this bitch. Let's go. We got a game.
Overrated
Let's fucking go. We back in this bitch.
Big right now after that last drive to be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He'll bring it out. It's Young.
Yeah, that's what we needed. Take it out. Bring it on out. Bring it on out. Bring them on out.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Bob. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he's
Bro, he kills me with that every time, bro. He kills me with that.
Last big play. You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. They'll run it from the gun. Pass to first down,
Bruh.
and still running.
No effort, just touchdown. Just a touchdown, easy.
The defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for them.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. What a complete disaster. What a
This man is rushing free, getting home.
and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly
Need a turnover.
where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down.
We need a turnover, big time.
Safety, baby.
My man's just rushing 3, getting home.
This drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking left. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Got the quick pass. Turning it on. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really...
Oh, you got to pick that. Oh, you playing with the ball. You got to pick that, bro.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. A nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily and, more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air, it's Carr. Got it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's got the tight end. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score.
He did that. Hell of a game.
On to attempt the try. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off play action on first down. On the run, still looking.
Bro, what the hell?
The defense has set him up.
That's crazy.
Touchdown, Irish. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Thomas. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Bruins want to crank the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's got it. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Going up top again. And he throws another interception.
I don't even know what the route was. For real, for real.
He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That's reeled in. It's Washington. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game is taking care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead.
Sprinting away. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a week